И здравейте на всички, аз съм GameDestroyer и вие сте с 29 епизод на Horizon Zero Dawn. От отдавна знам, че има бункери, които ни позволяват да оверрайдваме по-силни машини, но не съм се занимавал с тях. Няма и да се занимаваме, но мисля да направя първия, а именно Sigma. Просто за да видим за какво става на въпрос, след което се прехвърляме директно на главната мисия. Просто лачери, няма да ги бавя изобщо. Мисля, че след този бункер ще може да оверазваме точно тези, които убихме току-що. А именно не лачера, а скрапер и грейзър. Но не съм се интересувал много. Щеше да е готино да може да оверайднем тази голямата птица и да летим с нея, но трябва да оверайднем вратата, не. Интересно ми е какво ще направим тук, че да ни развие оверрайд умението. Ето да не се изтърсиме някъде. Тук с тия тръби и кабелаци. Тук има някакви машинки. Добре. Това май ни го даде като квест, тъй че дайте да си го пуснем. Не, това няма да го правим. Видяхме го някъде помежду другото, точно преди дома. Ето тук, да. Трябва да експлорираме. Добре, тръгваме насам. Тук пак влизаме или? Къде има някъде? Това е някакво интересно място. Долу или? Сигурно тук се произвеждат роботите. Аха, ясно. Добре. Си направихме път. Добре. Има нещо да взимаме. Нищо не виждам. Ако трябва да съм честен. Тук доста оверайд. Дали тук Гая не е произвеждала определения вид машини? Сега се замислих, че може да е, понеже вижте тези.
It looks like those flying machines move components around. Might be able to take me somewhere.
Значи трябва да се возим на такова.
Might regret this.
Добре, тук определено е направено много яко. Къде обаче трябва да се пусне? Не знам дали не обикаляме кръг или нещо от този сорт. Но за момента няма да се пусне. Явно тук трябва да се стигне. Просто да. Спуснах се някъде, сега не знам дали мога да се върна. А, тук има и лачари. Сега ще ги оставя. Ние трябва да отидем остатък по някакъв начин. Аха, ясно ми стана. Демичко, може да го сложим на прашката май. То ние имаме още. Тъй че слагаме го тук. Тук имаме 15, по-добро от 15 нямаме за момента. Не, няма да падаме. Тук сме насам. Сега явно трябва отново да се качваме дръжките. А тук е моста, дето си го направихме май.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Изколвам набързо. Честно да ви кажа, мислех си, че ще е по-късно. А ние дори не знам до къде сме стигнали, но си мислех, че ще отнеме по около 10 минутки да го направим. Има съндък. Други съндъците тук са доста добри. Дават доста шазове. Сега трябва да стигнем там нагоре. Просто е как. Тук са тези, които носят това. Ясно как трябва да стигнем нагоре. Тук правим оверрайт, нали така? Сега трябва да отидем надолу. Тук минават ли някакви продукти? Минават ми се доста далеч. Това е някакъв светещ джиплайн. Тук вече очевидно, че сме нагоре. И още един оверрайт. То може би затова развиваме оверрайт. Мен поне постоянно оверрайтваме някакви работи.
Almost to the heart.
Тук ще скачаме, това е ясно. Те са интересни помежду другото. Аз си мисля, че просто се отидем и ще направим някаква глупост за 10 на минути. И ще свърши. Оказва се, че не е точно така. Си мисля, че тук отгоре има нещо, но няма. Насам.
Machines are made. Moving out of light.
Какво е това нещо?
There are signals coming.
Някаква машина. Прилича на тия големите огненица. Че ли е малко по-различна? Тя се обвинява. Добре, някакъв сигнал май казва, че получава. Не виждам нищо. Трябва да оверрайтнем ядото. Какви са тези? Злато. Има много тези филми. Това, което да. Сега почва да се снимем живота. Почва да не това. Дето си направим от тия. Колкото можем. Огнени стали също. И от това. Да си максимум всичко. Даже и тези. А сега. Какво е това сега?
That was worth it.
Ага, и това трябва да го уверяй.
Information about different machines. This will help me override them.
И ни даде скил point. Добре, там. Ето да, вече може да оверайдваме тези машини. И това ще фастава, не ме отиваме към главната мисия, а именно към Карджа. Определено бункерите са забавни за минаване и накрая ти дават някаква машина, която да убиеш. Не знам дали на другите бункери дава различни машини или като тази, но катериш се по някакви работи. Не е лошо, в смисъл, добре си го измисли. Просто аз не съм се занимавал до сега с тези работи. А също така е полезно, понеже биейки се с два съблезъви, примерно, оверайдваш единия и той убива другия. Или го оставя на малко и ти го убиваш, това ще е много голямо улеснение, което ние решихме да не си правиме. Както и да е, отиваме да говорим с вас. Добре, дайте да отиваме към мисията.
Arms stick together after all. Wasted 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Добре, му казваме.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Добре. Значи отиваме да говорим с Blameless Murad.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Aloy. Preparations are underway on the rigid defenses and at the Spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Добре. Дайте да обиколиме защитата. Да видим за какво става на въпрос. Определено ми е малко гадно, че играта свършва. Понеже е много готина и телевизионна.
A moment of your time,
Но
Outlander?
всичко хубаво си има
It
своя
must be
край.
the Spire. It's huge.
Къде го искам да го видя този спайър? Това ли е спайъра? Сигурно е това. Защото каза, че е голям.
the main gate will hold.
Малко са бавни тези асансьори. Айде надолу. Обаче пълнията, макар че не сме екипорки, също е много готина за тия преследвания, но сега ако бяхме екипорки, ще е по-готини. Вземе и тази кутия. И отиваме там.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
We've lost a dozen patrols beyond the valley. Our orders are clear. No more. Freeholds were warned.
You're talking about ordering of tension. I'm talking about lives.
Have you just
Keeping my
polished that armor?
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nor at the spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy? When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
How did he get so close
Добре,
to the sun king?
след утре.
The Oseram Guard will be blaming their shadows for their mistakes.
Това тук не е ли Ванеша и...
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Добре, това с Утит може ли?
Aloy,
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
the honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road. Vinasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Your God sent spies to
Добре.
blueprint Easterns in the clutch of the Shadow Guardian.
Тук има някакво оръжие.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then. I thought there'd be more of you. More of
Така
you.
ще има повече от нас.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a ringlet. Don't get me wrong, you're very well struck.
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune times?
Inopportune? Battle hasn't even started yet. Petra Forge woman. I hail from the Free Heap. I'll be heading back in the next dust storm. Murad asked me to check over the city arsenal first. Cannons have aged well, but I've cleared their throats so they can really roar.
Can I try one?
Но аз
Everybody
ще
wants a
опитам.
turn. Have at it then.
Дайте да убиеме някой друго. Конь. Добре, определено са добри. Дайте към другия. Към другата фронтова линия. Коньо е още. Сега ще видим и спайера. Защото това е фронтовата линия на спайера.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed did it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I. Your friend, the vanguard, keeps looking over.
It rises taller than the highest
Дайте
tree.
говорим и с Сона.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Добре. И остана само просто някой, с който да говорим. Тук като го гледаме Ерен.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
Добре. Сега ни остана само да починем преди битка. Обаче това ще се случи в следващия. Аз бях Game Destroyer, ако ви е харесал този клип, може да го харесате и да се абонирате за канала. И до следващия път.